stream at the minute, or internet. It is really starting to bug me. There we go. So obviously if you're not following, obviously Dajnet or Viking or Team Miller, make sure to give them a follow, guys. You're very, very welcome. And hopefully you guys are still there with me. My phone seems to be fine, so yipes. I really need to speak to those blinking internet company again, I think. This is just not good enough. Right. Yeah, they've basically said that, oh yeah, the connection is nice and stable and everything. That seems like a lot of baloney. Come on, draw it in. Let me... But yeah, it does look a lot better with those shadows, to be honest. So how do you actually get into that field? It must be down by the water tower, I'm guessing. Cross country time. There we go. Field 20. This is the one. And Acid Burn, thank you for the Prime resub for 4 months in a row. Much appreciated, bud. And how you doing, bud? Wow, thank you. You're still there? Good. But yeah, how you doing there, Farmer Marks? You're very welcome. Oh, guys are absolutely amazing. Right then. Yeah, so this is kind of a small field, so I may only need maybe one unload, or possibly two. One thing I did do is replace the header trailer that comes with the combine that NBC put in. The biggest issue is it's actually one for the corn header, not the grain header. But ah well. Right. Let's get this set up. Get you going. I'll do all this manually, just so I can see how bad at steering I really am. Right, I don't need the swath, so that can stay off for now. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all great so far. I just tried putting a bale silage into the storage I made, and they go in. I got some from F12 to test. Okay. Very interesting. I might have to jump over there in a minute and just check that, because that's one thing I didn't do. Actually, no, I did. I did spawn them out. So maybe something missing with the Giants one then. Silage bales are going into the new storage that can't come. They are going in. Yeah. Well, I know with my ones they're definitely not going in, and I'll even jump over there in just a sec to show you what I'm on about. So, great, save time. Alrighty, let's jump over here. It's helpful having that right next door. So let me grab one of these first of all. No, I did square ones. I think.
Hello there.
Hello there, Mr. Viking. How's it doing? Oh, I need super strength on my for a sec. Who wants to bet this is going to go in now? It may have been where I restarted. I don't. That is friggin' typical. See, that did not do it for me yesterday. I wonder. I wonder if it's to do with the custom bale wrap.
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
I am not a nuisance. I'm wondering, because obviously I've switched over to the SGA wrap one that I did a while ago. I wonder if it's got something to do with the wrap on that then. Dang. It's just making me a liar, that's all it is. That is just freaking redonkulous. Yeah, because I can even see the bell right there now. That is really weird. Okay, so if any of you guys are using a custom bale wrapper, just bear that in mind. They may not necessarily go into the giant storages then. I'm guessing that's what the issue was. I wonder what wrap they've used then on that. And how you doing there, Neil? Oh well. I'll just carry on doing what I was doing then. Square bit, size bills I put in where Really? That is freaking weird. Unless something's happened since last night, I don't know. But that is really, really weird. Because I couldn't get mine to go into the storages. Jeez. Thank you there, Gamer Paul, for the heart attack. I mean the screamer. Much appreciated. Ooh, I see some colourful things over there. That is really strange. Hi. You little pickle. Right. While I'm over here, Mr. NBC has been putting a few little toys around here. There we go. One, two, three. I wonder how I'm getting on with my collection so far. Just out of curiosity. 55, okay.
Thanks for the raid.
Wow, Mr. Darius Frost coming in with a party of 18. How you doing, Mr. Darius Frost? Hope you had a great stream, sir. And how is Cafe Frost coming on? Hopefully that's right, yep. Obviously, if you're not following Darius Frost, click on his link, give him a follow. He's a great streamer. He's currently doing a lot of Empyrean Galactic Survival. Rebuilding, or I should say, building a base in a new area, which is kind of cool. You're doing well, good, glad to hear it. I've got some ideas in my head. Of you? Okay. Well, first coffee's on Darius then. Hey there, Veldian78. Welcome on in. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. And yourself? So yeah, we're currently on Underhill Valley by Mr. NBC, who's a member of the SGA. If any of you guys are interested in the map, !map will give you the link, current link actually, because it was literally updated just yesterday. Hey, Raid Drift, how's it going, bud? Not too bad. Darius is making me want to custom build again. Yeah, you can do that, to be honest, I've noticed. Actually, to be honest, I have been lurking in Darius' stream quite a lot recently, and some of the ideas he comes up with, I think, how the heck does he come up with these ideas? His bases look great. And Ride Drift 718, thank you very much for that follow. Wow, hey there, Pompies. I'm good, just chilling. Good, glad to hear it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of hours at least, so yep, sit back and then maybe enjoy yourself. Obviously, if you've got any questions, guys, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat about the map or farm sim in general. Also, we are currently in chat-ish with Mr. Dajnet. Have a nice stretch. Oh, thank you very much. I will do that. Unfortunately, I don't have a camera, so you have to take my word for it. But there we go. I will stand up and touch the ceiling because it's quite tall. And in here, I have to actually get on my tiptoes to touch it. It's mental. So currently we're just doing some contracts to make a little bit of money for you guys just joining. So if any of you guys have not seen it who've just come in, obviously, like I said, this is Underhill Valley by Mr. NBCMASTERDAD, and it's actually named after the area that I think he lives in. Obviously, it's a 4x sized map. For anyone who knows NBC Acres, it's basically a revisit on that. But what he's actually done is gone in and removed all the things that were bugging the heck out of him, and sort of redone it, just finely tuned it a little bit. So it is an absolute amazing map. Well, obviously another amazing map, and that's going to be coming out hopefully in the next few months for you guys. Obviously it does have all your base game crops here. Additional crops are going to be rye, millet, rice, carrot, hemp, Cranberries, mustard, lavender, peanuts, and then on the vines, kind of like how grapes are done, you have your blueberries and coffee. And the nice thing is with the last update that we had, or the one just before that, I can't remember. Obviously, all of the issues regarding the peanuts texture after harvested has been fixed, which is really kind of nice. Right, so that's a little something about the map. Obviously, the map does have mining, loads of productions, all those multi-fruits. Obviously, the next map that Dave's going to be doing is adding in even more crops. Obviously, some have been taken out, but loads more are coming in. It's really great. I'm playing Bloomfield, Canada. All right. Yeah, I tend to just stick with like the SGA slash PV maps. Really, ever since I've played PV County, I've been kind of hooked. Really, to be honest. So, yeah. There we go. You spin that around. I'm going to need to get a tractor down here at some point. But yeah, everything I've currently got is base game or something that's come off of the in-game mod hub. I really do not like going to like third-party websites for mods. They're horrendous. You never know what's actually in them. Right, so let's get you out ready, and there we go. There we go. Right, let's go find. So I've got the sawmill. I've got a little new forklift as well for the sawmill area. While I'm here, I just want to check something. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of wood in there at the minute. That's cool. You're getting on fine. Who's that? Myth. Oh, cool. It's my mum driving the tractor. That's my mum's nickname that we gave her when we were younger. Myth. M-I-F-F. Let's see. That's that one. That's the one I want. Right. So engines on. Let's go to the front. We'll disconnect you. There we go. And let's drop this off. Obviously, I was doing some grasslands the other day with this. And forgot to take it off. Made a fair bit of those silage bales from it. That's quite nice, actually. Which field was it again? I can't remember. 36. I had enough to complete the contract and have at least 2.5 trailers spare for myself. So 2 trailers worth I kept, sold half the trailers worth. That definitely gave me a fair bit of money, that's for sure. And Clearview Gaming, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome in, bud, and how you doing? And I need to get my weight. Yeah, so a couple of projects that I'm working on at the minute is obviously the fairgrounds for Dave. I've also got some side projects that I'm doing with like animal pens, along with some productions, and yeah, busy. That's for sure. Obviously, the big thing I'm waiting for is really to get with Dave at some point and try and figure out where all these new crops are going to be going, and are we going to be what products are we going to be creating from them and stuff like that. I don't even think he knows yet. You're doing good. Glad to hear it, buddy.
Do we have new crop types?
You've got new crops, haven't you, on your map?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I got a few.
A few, yeah. Yeah, so at some point we will be going through all the productions and adding in the new stuff, so it's kind of cool. And Mr. Viking's going very strong with his banhammer out there. It's great. Bless him. So what are you working on at the minute anyway?
Secret.
A secret? Oh, dang it. Are we going to find out later?
I don't know. It could be a total waste of time.
Ah, okay.
No, I'm working on trying to see if I can get a fish to swim in the thing.
All right, yeah. Cool.
Like I said, it could be a total waste of time.
Yeah. Fish. What fun. There we go. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Actually, something I wanted to check actually. No, that's going to be the overall trigger, isn't it? Now there was something somebody said in Dave's stream yesterday about how giants, or on Wolf Creek, comes up saying that the fuel station is a sell point for petrol. And obviously the only trigger I can see is obviously this big box, which is your fill trigger. So must be something that giants have done. I don't know. Well, see, I've never seen that, to be honest. So strange. I was wondering if it was on here as well. Um, Hi there, Dave. Hope you are well today. From Mr. Viking.
Oh yeah, I'm doing great.
You've got a question about the storage. After the update, something was said in a stream about a storage can only have one input, one output. But in the pallet storage, you just yeah. So what is not the actual individual items? It's the triggers themselves. Obviously myself and Shy Wizard have both tried doing two input triggers and multiple spawn triggers or areas, and it just didn't seem to work for us. Let's try that one there. Mind you, I suppose the spawning would be easy enough because obviously you can just duplicate it, but it's mainly the multiple inputs which are the issue. There we go. So obviously with some of these factories that we've set up, you can have different areas to unload products into. That's kind of one thing I was trying to sort out, but yeah, didn't seem to like it. I think that what Giants have basically done is set up one spawn area, if I remember rightly, I can't remember. Okay, I have an idea and I wanted to do multiple output triggers, but only one for the input. Yeah. Hey there, Oppies and Madeira, how you doing? To be honest, it's probably easier going to the revamp because you can actually do multiple input and output triggers with that. And obviously if you're not following Madeira, please click on our link, give her a follow. We really want to get her over to 22 soon. You're doing good there and great. Cool. Yep, I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Right, that was that key. There we go. Yeah, so we're just doing some contracts like I was mentioned, trying to make some money. Money. Obviously, once the contract's finished, I'll just sell whatever's left over. Because I've got a heck of a lot in storage at the minute, so my chickens should be fine for quite some time, that's for sure. There we go. No. You can actually do a silo with production revamp as well, Green Thumb Farmer. That's pretty much how my the Barrow Logistics is set up, as a silo, a pallet silo basically. Ooh, a year and 2 months. Nice one, Viking. 15 days. A year and 8 months, 4 days. Wow. Playing at 22. But my computer freezes. Does anyone know what could be wrong? I would say maybe your graphics card isn't as up to date or something, maybe. Yeah, when it comes to technical stuff like that, I'm probably the last one to ask. So if anybody can help out there, Madeira, would
When
be
it
much
it
appreciated.
freezes
Yeah, it keeps
when you're
freezing.
playing, is it possible that she has mod conflict? Yes, it could freeze when you have a mod conflict and you won't be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Check your log file, see if there's any errors. That's the first
Okay.
thing.
Okay, there, green thumb. Yeah, what's your like PC specs? Check your log file. My game still crashes with the new DLC. Really? That is really weird. Yeah, because I've got all the DLCs, plus obviously the map, a few mods off of the in-game mod hub, and a few other bits and pieces here and there, and I haven't had a single issue with it crashing, which is very strange. Mind you, I did go through and actually uninstall and reinstall just to remove one error that I kept getting with the base game. It's a really strange one. Yes. Is there any, Oppies, is there anything in your log that's going on, like errors or anything like that? There we go. Right, there's you. What's going to be the next one out of curiosity? Where are you? Contracts. 24. Obviously, they're not greatest of prices, but I'm hoping I'm going to get a good amount off of the crops. 24. So that would be just up the way. Okay, cool. Right, so let's close that off. Do that. Let's go sell this off. There's nothing in your notice error free. That is a weird one. It really is a strange one, Oppies. Worst thing is it's no bad little baler pack actually. Ooh. I never even noticed that before. It's floating, peeps. The trigger's floating. Oh well. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. Might mention it to NBC later, but obviously if it's a landscaping edit, then that's going to be a restart for most of you guys if you don't know what you're doing, or just drop the trigger out of the way. Oh, there we go. See, that freaking bridge is still a nightmare to get over. It's really bumpy. It's coming. There we go. Obviously, one thing I did do is I turned the friggin' vehicle traffic off. The amount of times that they keep slamming into me, it's ridiculous. I'm sure NBC's tweaked them or something, because I don't think they're that fast on like Wolf Creek or the base map. Nothing in your log. Obviously, I just want to check that it is 1.9 that you've got there, OPs, yeah? I think it's 1.9.0.0 if I remember rightly. Oh, helps if I'm on the right bit. Hey, Jers, how you doing? Ooh, there we go. Cool, is that all I got out of it? Jeez, that is ridiculous. Contracts. There. Collect. Yeah, I really wish these prices were a little bit higher for the work. It just doesn't seem to be worth it, to be honest. Let's go into this cereal factory, so we'll accept that. And we will pin the cereal factory, which is right there. Tag you. Okay, so that's set up. I wonder, is there a path I can cut down there? Yep. Makes life a little bit easier. I've done it twice. Game files, yeah. In. Ooh. Sorry, I thought I'd just seen something in the grass there. I know what NBC's like, he likes dropping things on the ground. In NBC, because I have turned the traffic off, they move faster. Yeah, exactly. And they've got no manners either. They don't stop and say, "Oh, sorry, mate. Didn't mean to run into you." I think they should. I think I know for. I'm pretty sure in one of the earlier games, when you used to actually hit the traffic, they actually used to go back. They're more like friggin' brick walls nowadays. Alright, so I need that field over there, so I'm going to cut across this one here, as it looks like it's been cultivated recently. And I'm going to borrow this guy's field. Sure you won't mind, it's just full of weeds. Right, so how are you doing? No, you're nearly there. Okay. I know somewhere around here's a combine. There is. Oh. Oh, I've got an idea. You could try and re-download it and reinstall it. Don't know if that would work. Um, let me go to the desktop a sec, because I want to show you something. So in where your farm sim save games go, I've done it once before, and it did fix an issue. In this folder here, the PDLCs, this is where all your DLCs are saved. Okay, what you could try and do there, OPs, is find the one for the new DLC, which is going to be the Gowel pack, and just delete this, and then try re-downloading it and installing it. It may have just had a bad download or something, which is causing you issue, and then try that again. So then obviously it'll save you having to uninstall the game fully and redo it. You could try that first and see. So if it's working okay without obviously having that DLC, there's maybe just been a bad download. I think that's kind of what happened to my save game the other a few months ago, and which caused a map NPCS or whatever it's called error. Couldn't find the correct folder. But yeah, if not, also like Viking says, maybe try uninstalling the game and then restarting and installing may work. One thing you may want to do is before you actually, obviously one thing I mentioned the other day. Let me go back to the desktop a sec. Da, 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 da. Before you do it, obviously before you do the, if it doesn't work the way I mentioned about just deleting that DLC, if you do have to uninstall it, what I would recommend is coming into where your save games are, highlighting them all, and copying them and backing them up to somewhere else on your computer, like your desktop or something. What that'll basically do is it'll save any of your current save games. And obviously that's for anybody as well. If you're going to uninstall the game, but you want to keep your save games, make sure to copy them into another folder or somewhere else on your computer. You can actually do these regularly, copy them and back them up if you wanted to onto a SkyDrive or a storage device or something like that. Do it regularly as well. You could try that. Phone call? Okay. Obviously, after if you do have to uninstall their OPs, what I would recommend is making sure to come into this folder here and make sure that this has been deleted, as well as coming into where your program is saved, so or stored. So obviously mine's the C drive, programs 86, and make sure that this isn't showing, or in the Steam version. I think for the Steam it's Steam. Oh heck! Now you're asking. It's been a while since it's been in here. Steam apps. Is it common? I can never remember. Is it that one? Yeah. And obviously make sure you don't have like an FS22 in here as well. So it basically then rips the whole thing out of your computer. Obviously one thing I found the other day, if I come back to here, this folder, after I uninstalled it, it was still here. Obviously I've clicked in here and it's obviously got one folder right there, the map one, and then there was something in here it wasn't able to find. It's actually that one right there. Maps NPCS. That it couldn't find for some reason even though it was in here. It's really strange. But yeah, make sure to delete all them if you do have to uninstall fully. But yeah, I just recommend deleting the DLC and then reinstalling it if you can. Steam keeps your save games anyway. Yeah, that's true. Obviously, I always turned off the updater. Causes more trouble in 19 than I can care to imagine for a lot of people. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Might do that. Come on. Right then. Field number 2. Just drop you down. Oh, helps if I'm on the header. There we go. And B. Hey, what a great day, guys, eh? Troubleshooting live with Billy Owl, Packer, and Viking Streaming, and everybody else around. uh, oh, I don't know. It's gonna be one of those days where I just can't think of things to say.
Yeah.
Yep. That's pretty much said everything I wanted to say now. So, how's the weather here? It's been pretty much dry most of the day. A little bit of fog, but that's about it really. Temperatures, a little bit chilly, but fine. Obviously, if you guys are not following NBCMASTERDAD, make sure to catch him when he next goes live. So he was playing a little bit of Wreckfest yesterday. And Nitro Gaming, or whatever it's called. It's an interesting little side game to play during the stream. Snow, sleet, and strong winds here. I love the snow. Yeah, okay, I love that point. Send that down our way. Yeah. Oh, and chilly, yeah. got the chilliness, that's fine. You can keep the strong winds, but yeah, I'll have the snow. Oh, Gamer Paul, did you hear about Paul O'Grady? I don't know if any of you guys around the world would know who I'm on about, but there's a British sort of stand-up comedian-y type person. I can't think what he really is. He started out as a drag. Yeah, sad news. So basically Paul O'Grady passed away early this morning. Yeah, so not good. He started life on TV as a drag queen, really, called Lily Savage. But what, late 90s, yeah, only 67. Yeah, done loads of presenting as a drag queen. Ended up actually getting rid of the dress, the wig, and everything, and started actually presenting different shows as Paul O'Grady. So, but yeah, he passed away. Did a lot for Battersea Dogs and Cats Home in London. He was like an ambassador for them. So everyone's pretty sad about it at the minute. But yes, it was a bit of a shock. To be honest, it's a kind of a shock, but not a shock sort of thing. Because I don't know how much you guys actually know. Is obviously for guys in the UK. Obviously, I know he has been going through a lot of health issues recently. So yeah, but obviously thoughts go out to his family and friends, and obviously his partner, and all his animals, because he had tons of animals as well. Dogs, pigs, the whole lot. You name it, he probably had it. I think he adopted at least 10 dogs just from Battersea. Bless him. There we go. Right, auger out. And we're full. Whoa. There we go. He's had a lot of heart problems. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Blankety blank. Yeah. Actually, he starred in it a couple of times. They were showing some of the programs he's done throughout his career. Things like the remake of Blind Date, Blankety Blank, like This Morning and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, it's really sad. Yes, did lots for the Battersea Dogs Home, that's for sure. I think that's kind of why I'm sort of not in the chatty mood today. I don't know. Kind of makes me think of my mum now as well, which is terrible. Well, not those poor animals. Oh well. Anywho, enough sadness. Enjoy life while you've got it. That's all I can say. Make the most of it. I like the little hearts. They're great. There we go. See, I can kind of harvest without using guidance steering. See? Enjoy pickles. Exactly, Enduro. How you doing? Yep. Shout out. Enduro. There we go. Make sure you guys go over and follow Mr. Enduro. He's a great landscaper. Yep. Definitely an applause for definite. I've got enough room to spin around. Yeah, how you doing there, Mr. Enduro? And how's your missing crop issue going? I was lurking in Reaper stream the other day, and I think it was the Reaper stream, and you mentioned about doing some landscaping and some of the crops disappearing. I haven't had that myself yet. But hopefully you got it all sorted out. Obviously guys, FS23 will be coming out in just a couple of months. So if you like playing the game on mobile, Mr. Jababo actually got to try it out over the weekend. And he says it's a lot like FS22, but a mobile version. And he seemed to be kind of in... he liked it, just put it that way. Enduro is a noob to FS22. Oh, freaking... I'm gonna lie that one. Because I say noob. Why do I say noob? I don't know, idea. Friggin' thing. Stopped playing the map for a while, so haven't looked into it anymore. Okay. Yeah, that's a weird one. Not sure what caused that, to be honest. It's like I was saying to Surfing Cowboy the other day. The only issues I ever have found on here is with the swath drop. When you're bailing it up, part of the next row will kind of disappear. I think it's more of a visual thing rather than a game thing. But I also have had it on different maps, so I wasn't really that bothered about it, to be honest. It just seems more visible on this one. But yes, it is a good map actually. Nice one to sort of get you back into. If you haven't played a PV map, it's definitely a good one to get you guys going, I think. Or you haven't played one in a while. It's kind of that nice stepping stone to obviously Dave's next map. There we go. Let's bring you back a wee bit. Oh, where are you? You're too far away to walk. I'm too lazy as well. Come here, you. I'm trying to do more in-cab driving as well. It's not easy with some things, that's for sure. But driving around the roads and stuff, it's easy enough. Tried doing harvesting the other day in cab, and I kept missing bits. I thought, bugger that, I'll just keep doing the out of cab view with that. Now, question is, where are you? Are you going to unload? Nope, I totally and utterly missed it. Oh my goodness. There we go. Right, actually what I'll just do is I'm going to empty this off and then get back to this in just a sec. And save my fuel, because it does need to be refilled at some point. Let's turn that off. Come on, empty, empty, empty. There we go. Do that. And we'll come back to you in a minute. There we go. Ba-dum. Playing Underhill Valley. Yeah, that's the one I am on at the minute there, Enduro. Bore it. Y1 is right over there. The other side of that green pillar thing. Water tower. Someone's going to cut across here. But yeah, NBC is a bugger, I've noticed. with all these little side roads, make sure you pay a lot of attention to the center line, because he's been placing some of the collectibles actually along that center line. I ran over one the other day and it launched me up in the freaking sky. It's ridiculous. Right, is it this one? Yeah. Oh, nope, we're on the around this side. There we go. Oh. Doggy. Okay, yeah, sure, Mr. Anjuro. Let's see how we're doing anyway on that contract. Getting there slowly, getting there. Getting there, that's for sure. 63% transport, cool. Hey there, MacGyver, how's it going, bud? All good here and healthy. Nice one. Yep, not doing too bad here as well. Just chillaxing a little bit. I do need to sort out my... Ooh. There we go. I keep putting... When I'm not streaming, I tend to sort of unhook my chair so it tilts back. And yeah, I keep forgetting to put it back when I'm actually playing the game. It's terrible. There we go. Right then. Here we go again. Yep, I've lost the will to talk now. That's not good. That is definitely not good. And somebody's messaged me. Who's messaged me anyway? Green Thumb Farmer. Oh, okay. How many cross storage I did last year? But all right, yeah, that should be quite easy. Yep. Yeah, so if you wanted to distribute, just set up as a production. You could even set it up as a hidden production, to be honest. There, Green Thumb Farm. And how's it going, Mr. Jababo? I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Doing pretty good. Jababo. Yeah, there we go. Obviously, if you're not following Mr. Jababo, please click on his link, give him a follow. He does like to play around with small equipment, so if you'd like to see something a little bit different to the norm, click on it, check out his streams. Why are you mad at Dave? What's he done now? You want to make your own building now? Ah, okay. Oh, I'll get that bit in a minute. Yeah, did you see what he was doing yesterday? He got the piggies going. It's great. He put so many cool stuff on his new map and makes me want 16x map. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Actually, that's one thing I've been saying, I think, since 22 came out. 4X is a kind of a good size, I think, for single player. Obviously, when playing PV County, it was becoming a bit of a nightmare, especially with those big fields. But seeing obviously the development of Canyon Crossing, yeah, I think everybody's in the same predicament now. They really want to get on there, play it, regardless of the size. So, but yeah, it'd be nice to see Mr. Jababu on a big old map like that, utilizing some of the bigger equipment.
Yep, he's mad at me. He might not remember this, but earlier this year, when I was chatting with Virtual Farmer, I said, my goal is to make him play one of my maps.
Yep.
Then I know I've succeeded because he would never touch a 16
I
map.
know. Will he ever do it? That's the thing. Hey there, Tiger Cat. How you doing? Yeah, obviously, I know Virtual Farmer. So he's just started a new playthrough or something, isn't he now? And he's been setting up the farm area, kind of like his I think it's his dad's farm.
Yep.
I was kind of lurking in it, was it yesterday or the day before? Can't remember. He was in the editor changing things around. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad there, Tiger Cat. Glad you're doing good.
He's making his dad's farm. That's cool.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah, I'd love to see Virtual Farmer on one of Dave's maps. Did I miss it again? Oh no, or at least
He doesn't.
one.
Yeah, it's really not in his style to play a big map.
How about the competition map? Now there we go. Then he could say that he's at least played one of your maps. If it ever gets on the mod hub. Oh. There we go.
Gotta rate the PDF file. That's the part I hate the most.
Yeah, I'd love to see
That's all I got.
DJ or...
I gotta do the directions for it. It's
Yeah,
pretty much done and can be submitted if I rate up a big, but it's a lot of.
yes, a lot of work because you've got to do each different area and say this is what this area is for, this is what this area is for. You have to do this to get the final build and all that.
Yep.
Glad it's not me doing it, that's for sure. Yeah, it's pretty much finished there, Mr. Jabab. Obviously, like Dave says, he does have to do a little bit of a write-up for it, so people understand what the map's about and how to sort of play it.
And how to. The PDF has to have a link to the save game file.
Yep.
You know, all that stuff, and how to set up a save game if you do. You know, there's a lot of stuff. I usually set up the save game for people. If they're gonna set it up themselves, it's a long list just to do that.
Yep. Obviously, if you did like a little intro video type thing for it, you could actually cover most of that anyway. So, and
If I did, yes.
Tiger Cat, thank you very much for that follow, much appreciated, bud. You did say something to Clutch and DJ. They're interested in looking at it. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. And welcome back, Viking.
Mm-hmm. The competition map is not on console.
Yeah.
Everything that it requires the revamp script to run everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of scripting needed for it. Unfortunately, they're Tiger Cats for the Thank you, T Miller, for the screamer. Much appreciated. But yeah, obviously the competition map needs a lot of scripting. Obviously the revamp mod. There's a couple of other things in there that's needed. OPs, thank you. Obviously to run it, so yeah, it wouldn't be able to get onto console, unfortunately. So it'll have to be PC only. There we go. And let's go get this delivered. See if we can get some more money.
Oh. I like money. Wish I had some.
And there you go as well. Obviously, if you he has a key. He has a key. Yeah, that one didn't scare me at all. Those last two sort of... Well, the first one got me, and then, yeah, they're too close, I think.
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
It might work.
Billy is a nuisance.
I'm pretty
He will be
confident.
gone in 2 weeks. I apologize
But
for
my
this
confidence will be dashed in the rocks in a few minutes.
Obviously, Mr. T Miller, Jibabo, Enduro,
Billy is a
Oppies,
nuisance.
thank you very much for those.
He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
To be honest, I wish I could, but no, I'm just having too much fun. And plus, Dave wouldn't allow me to go anywhere anyway, so you're stuck with me now. Come on, why are you not going in trigger?
I wouldn't allow you to go anywhere? Are you planning on going someplace?
Well, I keep playing Billy as a nuisance.
Do it! Make your dreams
I
come
can't
true.
hear it.
You're lucky. And obviously, thank you, Team Miller, for the applause. Oppies for the applause. Game Paul should say for the applause. Just do
If
it.
Billy
Thank
retires,
you,
I
Matt.
quit. I need him.
Oh, Jesus. That one almost got me. Thank you very much. Right then, so that should be that contract finished. Yep, cool. Collect. Slowly making some money here. And we'll go for 49. So that's going to be the final contract. Where's 49? Oh, give me a big one. Come on. 49. Over here. Okay. Let's go find
I
it.
thought of one thing just to keep a note. We're going to I'm going to have to kind of give you the location of where the entrance is going to be on the farm, on the fairgrounds, if we put a temporary.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So I know where the road entrance way is.
Yeah, definitely
And
going to need that.
we're going to need that. Otherwise, we'll have people grass in the middle, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
I believe so, Mr. Jababo. Obviously, NBC's kept all the normal people. Let's go for a little run round and see if we can find Mr. Jababo, shall we? Quickly.
normal people?
SGA members. Let's see. We've got Bravo Chick over here. I got a feeling that one is Bravo Chick down there. Bravo. I've seen Yosho on here. I've seen Dave. I think I've seen Boomer. No problems. I'm gonna have to run around everywhere and try and find all the fields. Oh yeah. Scurvy Hyam. But yeah, you should be in here somewhere. There's Impact. Somebody we haven't seen in a while. X-Man. Depends on what fields NBC's. There you go. This is Mr. Jababo. You're down this end. You've currently got one field unplanted, full of weeds. There's a cotton field here for you. A nice small one actually. Let me go up in there so I can show you the area, Mr. Jab. Oh, that's your field there. Nice white one. This one here. I don't know if this would be yours. It looks a little bit big for you. Oh, that one's yours as well. You've got a nice big field there. It's 3 fields. What's this canola one? Oh, there we got another field there. Wow, you got a lot of plots on here, Mr. Jab. And there's another one. So, looking at it, you're down this area here, Mr. Jababo. So you got a good plot of land there. Actually, I've still not. I've seen me pop up once, but I know Yosho was showing up over here. I think it was the other day. Obviously, I've got that bit now. I actually own them. But yeah, we've got X-Man around. Obviously, Dashnet. All of the crew are in here. So there we go. I may need to farm on this. Yeah, I think you'd actually enjoy it. I was kind of a bit hesitant, to be honest myself. But in all honesty, I'm actually enjoying it. Da, 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 da. 49 is up there. So good night, Mr. T. Miller. Have a good one, bud.
Good night, Mr. Miller.
Obviously, this is the area on Wolf Creek where it's the starter farm. It's a whole. It totally feels different map, and it's mad. Right, so let's pop this over here a sec. Go grab my combine now that I know where I'm coming to. You're finished. You can stay there for now. I need me header trailer because I'm going to need to take this off. Right, so what was I looking at? At the store and contracts. Is Mr. Jababo at the store as well, is he? It might be different for everyone, that's the thing. Let's have a little look. Nope, I've got Darius Frost over here. So there you go, Mr. Frost. You got some oh, there's me! Wow, Billy Alpaca! Yay! I've got a cotton field. I knew I'd seen my name somewhere. Oh, I'm right next to Boomer. Oh, how rude is that? I quit. Right, actually, I own that one over there. I get one field. That is ridiculous. Boomer gets two. How? Oh, I've got another one round here. Mr. Dajnet. There we go. Got a nice big cotton field. Actually, that is a prime location actually for a cotton field, because obviously you got the spinnery right next door. So you literally can take the bales and dump them straight in there. That's kind of very helpful. What we got over here? We got by tacos. Evil Reyes. Obviously, I know that one over there was evil because I just did that one. There's another by tacos, or one of these wars. Oh, this is all evil by tacos. T Miller. Oh, T Miller. God, Mr. Miller is lacking. He's got a field of weeds. Oh. Obi. Ah. And we've got Mr. Casket Man. Look at that. Another casket. Impact 7 again. So yeah, most, if not all, of the SGA members, maybe not the newest ones, but most of them are in here. So that is really kind of cool. Right. Combine. I just keep getting sidetracked there. I know. Imagine having Boomhauer as your next door neighbour. Oh
Crap.
man.
Can you? I'd pick up and move. Yeah.
So would I actually. Wonder if you can buy the field and then sell it and get a different name on there.
No, it won't. It's assigned in the file. Sorry.
Dang it.
If you buy it, you'll own it. So
I
I guess that.
I might just edit the friggin' map then to take my name out for that field. Maybe give it to 22 farming guy. There we go. Right, I have no idea where I was going. Yeah, down this way, isn't it? Do I like football or soccer? Not really into sports personally. Right, so where was I? So, take your team out. Good night, team. Boom is your neighbour. Probably. Poor Dave has him as his son. Yeah. Oh, I know, it's terrible. It is terrible. Yeah, so Tiger Cats, I'm not really big on sports, to be honest. I've never been big on sports, even when I was younger. I'm more into just the virtual gaming play type stuff. Plus my body's not built for it anymore. Let's go that way. Mr. Jibabo is lurking, alright buddy. Actually, I'll be taking a quick break in a minute to check on the wife and my daughter. Make sure that they're doing okay. Actually, it was a question I was going to ask you, Dave. You know, with this temporary fairground area that I'm going to be setting up for you, did you want anything inside the fenced area, like construction equipment or anything like that? as a visual, just leave it blank.
You can for now. It's just gonna come out, so I would,
Yeah.
you know, it's just gonna be
Okay.
replaced with the new one.
Because I found a decal pack on one of the websites. Yes, guys, I was on a different website, a third-party website. God, shoot me. But yeah, it had actually construction equipment in it, and it had like a big crane. There was some like it was mainly like roadworks type stuff. But I could maybe have a couple of them up. I think maybe for visual looks, so it's not just a square blank area. Might have to grab it, download, and have a proper look at it. I did bookmark it, so I'll probably grab it later. But yeah, cool. I almost feel like taking apart that shed if I can. You know, the agricultural sheds or whatever you call them. Take them apart so it looks like they're being built.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's possible. Let's have a look at that now. It's giving me an idea. Oh, and I need to turn this off. Off. And off. Either, or actually create just a couple of boxes or sort of cubes in that. That'd be kind of cool. It's giving me a few ideas now. It's terrible. Stop it. Oh, I knew I'd seen something blue around here. There we go. What would be nice though is if there was a list of the collectibles. Obviously, it states that there's like 7 of this, 8 of that, 10 of this, 10 of that, but it doesn't say how many you've actually got left to collect. Or unless I just totally missed that a minute ago. He says he's got it pretty much sorted out there, Gamer Paul. Just got to sort out the truffle palette itself. But yeah, obviously for any of you guys who didn't see Dajnet's stream from yesterday, or Dave's, for anyone who knows him, obviously one thing that was in one of his previous maps in FS15 was truffle hunting, and you basically had pigs that you could take to an area, and they'd basically sniff the truffles out, and you'd be able to use that in a production or sell it off or whatever. Yeah, in FS15. Obviously, that's something he's working on at the minute. It actually seems to have pretty much got it working, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, definitely a lot of mix of FS19 PB County and a lot from oh crap. What map was it? FS15 PB Rivers. Sorry, my brain went blank there for a minute. Sort of being combined into one. Yeah, thanks. Sort of being combined into a new map for 22, but obviously having a few new things added as well. Obviously, if you guys want to see that, you got to check out Dave's stream later on. Yes, I know I'll be staying up for a little while. That's for sure. Actually, one thing I've noticed this week with the clock changing, I am getting a lot tireder earlier. It's not good. There we go. Obviously, I am up at 6:30 every weekend day, which doesn't help. But at least I get 2 weeks off. Next week and the week after, because my daughter's on holiday, Easter holidays over here. So yay! When are Dave streaming today? So it's gonna be around about midnight my time, so it'll be about 1 o'clock in the morning for you, Viking. Obviously, he does publish his streams, so you can also watch it back the next day if you wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, 2 weeks of lie-ins. Oh, that's gonna be bliss. I know on Tuesday next week I'll be going out at some point with my wife, daughter, and mother-in-law. Still a bit of a lump there in BC. See, you can just about see it actually. The little lump there. I mentioned it to NBC, and he said he'd smoothed it off a bit more, but it's still quite a bit of a lump there. The thing is, it's a perfect square. I would say, is it a house? But no, I don't think there is a house on there. Either that or you totally missed it, I don't know. Oh well. Can't be dealt with now without having a restart. Oh, yeah, the time difference is hard sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, that it is. Yeah, I usually try if I can at least catch half an hour to an hour of Dave's stream on a Wednesday. Obviously weekends I tend to try and stay up a little bit longer for on like Saturdays. So yes, some days I have been up till like 4 o'clock in the morning because of him. How's it going there, Ghost DK? I'm trying to think, what was it? FS19 PV Uncharted, I think it was the release of. Stayed up till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. My wife was not very happy with me the next day, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we've even been having, obviously, where my wife has a lie down in the afternoons, I've been joining her a lot of the time. Mr. Mouse! How's it going, bud? Let me remember, is it... oh, dang it. I need to remember my command. How are you doing there, sir? Cloudball. There. Command. Yes. Let me do that. Obviously, if any of you guys are not aware, Mr. One Mouse 2222 is currently the only SGA member to stream on YouTube. So if you wouldn't mind, click on that link that I just posted in chat, guys. Give him a follow or subscribe over on YouTube and check out some of the stuff that he's been doing. Yeah, we're not doing too bad altogether, thanks there, Mr. Mouse. And you're very, very welcome. There we go, there we go. Yeah, I keep missing your streams. It's not fair. I had one pop up the other day, say you had just gone live. So I went over to say hi and you'd already ended. It was kind of, what the heck? Do I have to? Hang on, let me put this on cruise control. I've been leaving. Yeah, can't be good for you. Ooh, my new toy on the new job. Oh, that's kind of nice. Wow, you get to drive a bit of class now, do you? Very, very nice there, Viking. Usually when obviously the clocks change in autumn, I'm usually okay. It always seems to be the spring one that seems to really make me tired anyway. It's a weird one. There, Mr. Ghost. Is that a class saddle track by any chance as well? Because that's what it kind of looks like to me. So it's basically the tractor that Mr. Viking Stream. Obviously, he is a actual farmer in real life. Thought it was, and he just sent me an image on Discord. And he's actually this is his new toy that he's going to be playing around with in real life. Very, very cool. To be honest, it looks a little bit more like that, but yeah. Oh, he gets to play with all the nice toys, doesn't he? I'm currently using old equipment on Goldcrest Valley, waiting for Dave's map to... Oh, right, okay. Actually, Mouse, you get on very, very well with Mr. Jababo. He loves old equipment. Now, imagine you two guys on a server together. That would be totally crazy, I think. But yeah, I think you've been using a lot of old equipment quite a lot in 22 from what I've seen as well. Da, 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 da. But yeah, make sure to click on Mr. Mouse's YouTube channel there, guys, and give him a sub. And try and catch him when he goes live. He was actually the guy that got me into playing PV County originally, so it's all his fault I'm here. There we go. But yeah, very congratulations there, obviously Viking as well. Yeah, I was thinking it looks a bit like the is it Jenkins? Jeskins? I can never remember what it's pronounced. Hang on. I don't know if it's actually in this one now, is it? It might be the mod yeah. See, they used to have a thing in here. It was basically a tree grinder. I don't know if it'd be in the forestry equipment, is it? See, yeah, something similar to that. They used to have a trailer version of this. I think it must have been a 19. That's kind of like what was hitched on the back on yours, isn't it? Something similar to that. Yeah. Jensen. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they're beasts. Yeah, very nice. So I take it you're doing a lot of logging and stuff then, where your new job is then, Viking. What? It seems to only notify when streams end. I don't know why. Yeah. Obviously that was YouTube as well. Because normally if you go live, or used to, I used to always get a notification to say you'd gone live for YouTube. And now it seems to come either right on the end or just as you've finished. It's ridiculous. So I don't know if they've updated their settings or something, so I'll have to have a look. Might be something I'm missing. So now my eye-hand coordination comes into the test. Yes. I hope you got very good hand-eye coordination there, Viking. Right. There's that. Oh, save. Today and tomorrow are training days for me. Learning to control the beast. Yeah. Yes. That is going to be definitely some fun. Exactly, and you can obviously, if you do get a different job, you can always say, "Oh yeah, I've driven this tractor, used this piece of equipment." So it is a little notch, I suppose, in your belt, really. So it's kind of cool, though. But it's nice that you get to actually play with these equipment that we were playing with in game. It's cool. Alright, so once this guy's unloaded, what I'm going to do is put on a hired helper and take a couple minutes break, grab a fresh drink, stretch my legs, and hopefully get back to doing a little bit more farm work, see what's going on the farm now. Because I think that's pretty much most of my contracts now done. Right, so if I hired helper, what I will do is I'm going to lower that speed limit down a little bit. Oops, wrong way. Just so it takes a little bit longer. And I will be back in just a couple of minutes, guys.
Hmm.
And I'm back, guys. And how you doing there, Chavez, I think it is? 135899953. Ah, thank you there. And how's it going there, Mamadou? There we go. Get back in the screen. Cool. Obviously, if you guys are not following Mamadou, you really need to check her out. She is a great streamer. She really, really is. Right, am I going to have enough in here space-wise? Probably not, not my luck. Nope, didn't think so. So I'm going to leave that running for the minute, because I'm only going up the road and back, so... where are we going anyway? I can't remember. This was going to... Where's my little flashy icon? Ah, good question.
Hello there.
Hello there, Mr. Surfing Cowboy Gaming. Welcome on in. Feeding Grain South. Ah, okay. So, just down the road. Now, can I get to it from here? Feeding grain, feeding grain. Right there. Okay, it's funny how it doesn't have the little marker on it, but here we go, guys. Get to see a little bit more of the map, because I haven't actually... Jeez, peeps, Mr. Cope. You try and give me a heart attack or something? And, obviously, thank you very much for the scare there. Or the screamer, I should say. But yeah, if you're not following Mr. Surfing Cowboy, make sure to click on his link and give him a follow as well, guys. Obviously, he did create PV Uncharted Revisited, and is doing a little bit of modding at the minute. I know he's kind of taking a little bit of a back step. Ooh, do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? A little blue trailer. There we go. There is 6 more trailers to be found. Oh, okay, so it does pop up, okay. Yeah, it needs like a little display somewhere on these maps. Ooh, hello, floaty bins. To say what you got left to collect. There we go. But yeah, make sure to check out Surfing, Mamadou, even Mr. Culp TV as well. Obviously, he's doing a lot of streaming again recently. He's a member of the oh god, I was going to say Rough Riders there, but that's not the one. It's the other one. The Dajjal crew guys. Definitely well worth checking him out. He's actually been doing a little bit of a playthrough on this current map actually. So make sure to check him out. And if you haven't done a shout out for Mr. Cole, please give him one hand. There we go. Thank you very much, Viking. Karaoke time, Mr. Billy. Yes. I'm always keeping my eyes out for these little collectibles. Because obviously, one thing as well to bear in mind, guys, with the collectibles, obviously a lot like the toys, you're only going to be getting like 1,000 for them. But things like, oh, thank you, kiddo. She finished off my coffee, bless her. So kids do come in handy. Yeah, as I was saying, the collectibles. So obviously you got these toys, which are like your base game ones, which are only like 1,000 money-wise. But obviously you've got other things like gems and bottles on this map as well, and they will give you a lot more. Like I think the bottles are about 10,000, some gems can be like 20,000, so definitely worth keeping your eyes out for them, guys. There we go, contract finished, and I made an extra 2 grand in a bit. Wow, definitely well worth not doing that one, but oh well. Right then, so let me collect that. Let's see if we can refresh what we've got next. Oh, we've got cultivator. Let's do a few refreshes. There we go. Yeah, these prices are ridiculous. Right, I wonder. Let me see something. Douche, douche. Douche. Ooh, okay. Home farm. Go. Go do some work. Right. And I can do this guy. Let's turn that off a minute. And we'll turn that off. Alright, what are we missing? Do you know that on Hot Bellaron map you can load your found game cartridge to a PC at the garage? Can you really? They may be the computers that I've used for the logistics center, by the way, Mr. Cope. Mr. Cope, Ghost, sorry. But yeah, I've never actually played on that map, to be honest. But that's very, very interesting. Maybe that's something that Dave can add in on the next one. Oops. Next map. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. It's A I want. There we go. Come on. You gonna click on? There you go. Yeah, game cartridges. I'll actually go on there and have a look. See if I can find a game cartridge and take it to like one of the computers. Now, if I remember rightly, there should be, I think there's about 10 different games on Hot Bellaron, if I remember rightly, that you've got to collect. Because that's where I got the PC for anyone who's seen, I think it was Dave's stream the other day where he was showing off the logistics center. Obviously on the inside I've created like a kind of almost like a goods in, could be an office area or whatever you want to call it, in there. But obviously, yeah, you've got 10 different games on there. It's kind of cool. That is very, very cool. I think one of the ones I put on there was like kind of like, I think it's Burnout. I think it's called. Right. Actually, I should cut through there, see if there's any collectibles. You never know where they put them. I'm gonna have that tune stuck in my head now. Great. Now I know on Elm Creek, inside the silo here, I think it was, there was a collectible, and I spotted one. Yep. Little blue combine. I got 7 combines to find. Yeah, I don't think there was any more around here. I can't remember. Let's have a little wander around and see if we can find some more. Let's see, let's see, let's see. But yeah, it'd be nice if they had a map that utilised the train systems a little bit more. I don't think they're used as much as they should be. I'm trying to think. I'm sure there used to be another one down in the bottom here. I might be wrong. Oh, up there. No problems. How the heck do I get up there? Yeah, I cannot jump there. Nope, I can't get it. I'll have to come back later with a pickup truck or something. There's nothing around there, is there? Nope. Okay. Right, so Mr. Surfing is lurking. Time to get my blood sucked. Really? Okay, Mr. Surfing Cowboy. Sounds like you're gonna have a fun time. Oh, there's another blue one. Look at that. See? Just spotted it. He's a cheeky little monkey. Got 5 more trailers to find. Okay. A bit of a bloodsucker, huh? Cool. The tractor's back at home already. That's terrible. Yeah, I really think I need to get my combine here filled up in repaired. It's starting to struggle quite a bit. It's really struggling. Either or does it probably just goes this slow, I don't know. 32 seems ish, right? But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to some of these potato fields to become ready. I'd love to get one of the potato factories down, make some crisps or some chips or something. There we go. And there's a nice big potato field right there. Oh, I think I did a contract on that a while ago to cultivate it. Brian, have a look out for the small bottles on the map. They're expensive. Yeah, I think it's like either on this map they're like 10 or 20,000 for the bottles. Obviously, at some point I do need to get obviously maybe the fuel station down to get some fuel being produced. I've got some a field of corn I could actually put into it at some point. Let me put this on cruise. Let's see. Construction, PV mods. I'm just going to jump a tier or two. Where's McCain's? Is it tier 2 still then? Must be. I always get confused. So 146,000 for that. Okay. I've got enough for it, to be honest. It's just really some land. Obviously, what I'm actually doing as I'm going through, I'm kind of cheating. Semi-cheating, I suppose, is the best way to put it. I'm actually setting up some of these factories and that, how they're going to be for you guys in the next map as well. So I'm basically making the electric, the labour support and all that as an added option. And I thought you were heading off to get your vampires sucking going. A bit more painful than the mosquitoes. Oh, is it like leech? Is it leeches that you're getting put onto you? 20k, yeah, I thought so. I know there's one right on the top of the station here still, like the little red sheepy there. I haven't been able to get up there yet. I need to get a telehandler or something down here to get that one. But yeah, as soon as I see a collectible, I am jumping out and grabbing it. But as I found out, there is some within the seasonal cycles as well. So keep an eye out for like barbecues popping up. They may have something in them. Snowmen, they might have something on them as well. Actually, I did find a snowman the other day, and I had a toy connected to it. I thought that was really clever around BC. But yeah, I'm definitely keeping a close eye out for all of them. That is for sure. Still reckon that building there should, with the big tackle hat on there, should be a tackle shop. It should. Needles. Ah, okay. Yes. Anyway, we don't want to really keep you hanging around, Mr. Surfing. Go off, get your blood sucked. Also, we don't want you to be ill or anything, bud. I know a lot of people are expecting the next map from you some point, and obviously the storages and stuff, so get a move on. Oh. Upgrade on my stream? No, I'm okay, thank you very much for that. And thank you, Viking, for banning him. Oh, I've seen that in other streams, I've seen many of them around here, to be honest, so that's kind of cool. I feel special now. I'm being asked to upgrade my stream. I don't know. There we go. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, guys, the map did get an update yesterday with NBC. Obviously, he's now added the shadows back in and done a couple of fixes here and there around the map. So make sure to get the map update. You can do !map to get the link for it. Also, if you're new to the map, you can download it. You will need obviously the PV Wolf Creek. Oh, thank you, Viking. The PV Wolf Creek mod pack to run it. But you can actually have both maps in the same folders together, which is kind of cool. It would be best to get the mod folder switcher from the SGA website, guys. All you do is literally download it, install it, make a folder, download the Wolf Creek map and mods, throw this map in with it, and boot it up, and you're all good. That sounded really easy. For some people, it's not that easy though. Oh, there we go. And yet there's a Sim Game Alliance mod folder switcher. Cool. Also, if you look on YouTube as well for Billy Alpaca, it's my own YouTuber channel, and I've actually done a video on there. I think if you do !use, I think it is, in chat, it'll give you the link to the video. Yeah, USE. I had to remember that one, it's been a while. It is very helpful. Or you can just click on that. There we go. There you are. Yeah, it's one I did a while ago to help you guys out. Some people have no issues. Other people just seem to have constant issues with it. Alright, let's see if I can get this in here a bit more. See if I can repair at least some of these. Repair. Ouch. One thing I did do as well is put down a little wash station in here as well. So I can repair and get them washed at the same time. I think that's kind of a clever idea of me. Haha. Oh, that's something else you've got to work on as well, isn't it, Dave?
I don't have to work on anything.
Because you wanted to add like a little wash station to the garage, didn't you? The vehicle shop.
I do eventually want to try to,
Yeah.
if I ever get there.
Yeah, if he ever gets there. Oh no, T Miller was messaging me earlier about maybe redoing the baseball stadium for you.
For
So
what?
you know how they mentioned about retexturing the baseball stadium to the
Oh yeah.
PV walls, whatever it is, Canyon Crossing walls. Don't know if he'll be doing it yet, but yeah. He's got a lot to learn, that's for sure. There we go. Oh, can I get out? Yes, there we go. Look at that. Nice, clean combine. All fixed and tarted up for the next harvest. Right. There we go. Ooh, I had an idea. Don't know if it's up for you. You'd be interested, Dave. With the fairgrounds. I actually thought about it earlier. Do they have it in here? Yeah. So you know these easy sheds, the fully opened up ones. I was thinking maybe having a couple of them side by side, and then having the animals underneath it in the fairs, the fairground.
What animals?
Well, obviously, currently you've got like the horses, the sheep, and all that in their own little areas.
Yeah.
I was thinking if we made a little shelter, have a fence or something going around the outside with the gate at the front, then have the animals inside on like the mesh, if possible.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, one thing I do need to do is have a look at how Surfing did the horses.
See, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. The animals
Yeah,
visuals that are moving. I really don't think so, but
I'll
I
give
could
it
be
a
wrong.
try. I'll give it a try. You never know. Might get lucky once. But yeah, if not, obviously I'll just have the static ones in there as a visual. But yeah, I was thinking maybe like a couple of these side by side or something for all the different animals. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? There is a fantastic auto wash station. You just drive through the building. Yeah. The worst thing is with that West End 64X map, I've heard a lot of negative comments about it as well. A lot of people have had issues. So, but to be honest, the only maps I really play nowadays, Mouse, is the SGA ones, because to be honest, they've got everything I want. They really do. Oh, at least that one's still ticking away, so that's good. I had, for some reason, recently, I don't know if anybody else had these issues with some of the production just stopping, even if it's not full or empty. I keep getting it with this stone processor, the stone mill here. It keeps stopping for me for some reason. But today seems to be behaving itself. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Now then, where is... Oh, there he is. Tractor. Yeah. Actually, I've still got my magic wand, to be honest. I haven't loaded it on here. But obviously, the base game shed there, um, where it's got the vehicle repair part in the back, I just threw down one of the car wash things there, or tractor washes, sprays. I think that's kind of a cool little idea. So you can literally do all of them in one go. But yeah, obviously, oh, what one is it? The Hot Logistics DLC. I've actually sent it to Dave to see if he can maybe have a look at how the power wash and that truck wash works in that one, so you can add maybe something into the new map. Yeah, you just drive through it. Yeah, I kind of like the one that's on the logistics DLC. It's got like what you call it, a drive-through truck shed, as it were. And yeah, on the end it's got the car wash. They had it in 19. It's nice that they brought it back in 22. Obviously, I've got that on my Wolf Creek one at the minute, so yeah, it's cool. I've made a copy of that one. Yeah. Washer and workshop. Yeah. Obviously, yeah, it's got that workshop as well. Actually, it'd be nice if they were combined, to be honest. So you had the power wash, the storage plus the repair bay all in one. Thank you, dear. Yeah, ah, cool. Yeah, I suppose it's probably, to be honest, it's an easy fix, really, isn't it? So just throw that in there. Here we go. Right. Nice and clean. Had these most of this equipment now for a year and haven't cleaned it hardly. So I think it's about time I did it. So all good now. There we go. Right. Ba-da-ba-da. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, just out of curiosity, I am going to need more stone at some point. Let me see. Where's my farm? There. I do own that little strip there, but I've already cleared that one out. Dang it. Top 13. I don't think there's any up there. I'm thinking at some point I really need to get down into these mines, because I really do need to get some gravel to make some more lime at some point. Coal, gravel there. How much is that little area there? 552. Ooh, look, there's a little plot of land there that I own. My goodness, I didn't even know that was there. How much is it worth? Cannot sell this land. There's an object on there? Really? Interesting. I did not even notice that. Seemingly with the starter farm, you also get this little plot of land there. Go figure. In that case, X. Purchase soil. That might improve my score, overall score. Let's see. So, currently you're fine. 80, 80, 80. Doing really well, actually. Show values. Oh, come on, go away. Does anybody know how to get rid of this friggin' thing to bring up the normal score? Oh, there we go. So that's not bad, that's not bad. We control... Yeah, I don't know if that's going to go up or not, but we'll see. Now, tillage. Does that mean cultivating? For anyone that's done precision farming. So I don't usually do cultivating. I usually leave it and then just do ploughing and then direct seeding. I suppose direct seeding would work, wouldn't it? For that. Let's see what we've got available. If anything, nothing right now. That's a shame. Cultivating or disc harrow. Does direct seeding count for that, Viking? I can never remember. If not, I'm gonna have to go out and purchase a cultivator. No? Okay. But the trigger on is outside of the wash bay, so it would be nice just to drive in and it triggers the washer. Yeah, I'm not even sure if that's even possible, is it? Just to drive in and then it automatically activate. It was probably a mod conflict because now it was fine to play. Oh, that's cool. At least you're playing 22 a little bit there, Madeira. Add them a whole map of mobs. Remove from there. Ah, okay. Very weird. But yeah, good work. What you could do, because I think you're on oh, silver one, weren't you, the last time? Obviously, it depends on what map you're playing, really. It could have been a mod itself, yeah. Obviously, it could be a mod itself. So what I would probably suggest with that is to add in one or two at a time, and just keep adding them until you just add two, save if it's okay, go back out, add another two, go back out, and obviously at some point you will start having issues. Will be one of those mods that you've just added is going to be the one that's causing the issue. It's a bit of a hard thing to find and do, especially if you've got a lot of mods. Oh, but yeah, that's one suggestion. Right, so I need a cultivator then, don't I? Bob
Yes, yes you do.
Dink. Because I really want to do a really good score. One thing yeah, thank you. I've never really been into big on cultivating, so because normally I don't really run with seasons and precision farming too much, so bugger it. Let's go on them, and we can get this guy going. Actually, I could probably do it myself for the rest of this stream. 2 fields an hour? Yeah, 3 hours actually. 3 fields should say. I can get that other guy on that other field mulching. Now I've seen some people mention about liming. Some will mulch, lime, cultivate, then seed. But obviously, I always leave the fertilizing and liming till either I'm sowing the seeds for the fertilizer, for example, or I'll do the lime afterwards. So then it's not overusing it for the crop. I think if you do it beforehand, you could potentially adding too much to the soil. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to harvest, mulch, cultivate. Then I'll do the seeding, because obviously I've got direct seeders. And I think that they both have the fertilize option in them anyway. So it'd be seeding and fertilizing together, then the lime, or the rolling, then liming. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Cultivate lime seed. Yeah. See, I'm trying to remember all these things. Sometimes I always forget to do the rolling, and then they start growing and think, oh, you bugger. Or I'll forget to mulch the field, but I'm really, really, really trying to do it right this time around. So if I'm asking questions, it's also not only asking you guys, it's also trying to jog my freaking memory as well. It's kind of my way of remembering how to do things. Hey there, Bodine, how's it going? Right, so while that guy's going there, I am... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Going here. Mulch, lime, fert, cultivate, second fert with seed. Do not need to go into the field again until harvest. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I always leave the obviously second fert stage if it needs it, and liming till after I've at least got it seeded. Because obviously one big thing as well with crops like, say for instance, soybean, that will actually doesn't need an additional fert added to it because it adds it in, as it were. It's a no bad little thing. However, I will do a bit of cheating. That. Oh, and I'm still getting a few of these little pop-ups coming in as well from where I reinstalled the game. That should be there, that's fine. Doopy-doopy-doo. There we go, let's do a couple on this end, then I'll spin around and go up the other way. That's not a bad little cultivator actually. I like it. Jog your memory. Hard one. Yeah. But the thing is, it's like I was mentioning to you, Viking, the other day, when I'm modding as well. Dave and some of the other guys in Discord have mentioned where I'll talk as I'm doing the modding. It's how I kind of remember things as well. It's a really, really weird one. Mr. Bodine is doing good. Did you guys see this swath? Yeah, we've seen it already. It allows you to do the swath dropping on any map now, so it might be worthwhile actually checking that out, guys. It's the swath drop add-on on the in-game mod hub. It'll obviously set you guys up so you know what you're going to be doing on PV Canyon Crossing when it comes out. Right, so that is going to be my cultivator, so let me save that sec. Cultivator. I think that's how you spell it. not tough. I understand it. And where the heck do you go there? Come back to there. There we go. I do that as well when I'm editing videos. Yeah. You edit videos? How rude. Yes, I don't get time to edit videos. Wish I did. Right. But yeah, still want to get through and maybe do my own custom sheep pens and stuff at some point. I'm actually kind of thinking of using that, opened up that big actually, that's an idea. A sheep pen that has, say, that on one corner, for feeding and stuff. Then an open pasture area. That's an idea. Rude, why? Yeah, because I never edit any of my stream videos and stuff. It is something I wanted to try and do at some point. Because obviously where sometimes the stream, oh, excuse me, disconnects and stuff like that. It'd be nice if it was all set up to be one video rather than 3 or 4 like the other day on YouTube. There we go. There is oh heck, a program through Streamlabs. It's actually completely free and allows you to do video editing. I've got the tagged, but I've never actually loaded it up to have a look at it yet. Do you think it will work on PV maps? It should do, Bodine, but I would be a little bit reserved when using it. Obviously, I don't know. Actually, with the new limit, it should be fine. Might have to actually test it out now that that's out, to be honest, and have a look. Might load up my Wolf Creek later or something, or tomorrow, and try it. Might just do that, actually. But yeah, if you wanted to try it out, Bodine, go for it. Or anybody else, to be honest. But yeah, it's like I think T Miller mentioned about it earlier. Obviously, one thing is with Canyon Crossing, it will have that on there anyway. But this add-on should technically do the same thing to any map. There is a header pack on the in-game mod hub that you will need for doing this swathing as well. Okay, Madeira, I'll catch you later. Yeah, obviously I'll be jumping off in about 45 minutes or so. So I've got washing up to do and all that real life stuff. Oops. But yeah, thanks for popping in, babe. Obviously I will be back again on Friday if you're interested. Dashnet will be streaming later on today. Obviously it's going to be midnight my time, so for anyone in Europe, you're looking at around about 1 o'clock in the morning if you guys can catch it. And obviously there is the link for Mr. Dashnet. He's gone really quiet, isn't he? I think he's fallen asleep. Hope I'm
Oh,
not...
me?
Yeah, you've gone really quiet.
I'm busy.
And yeah, I don't know about that guy. That Billy Alpaca, he's a bit of a nuthead if you ask me. But yeah, you're more than welcome to jump in, chat later on, see what Dave is up to. I almost thought I was getting as bad as Boomer and putting Dave to sleep. Thought, dang, that's not fair. Actually,
Nope, not yet.
said that Monday, Boomer stream, he literally put me to sleep. I woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning on my computer desk. It was terrible. I was drooling and everything. So if I went quiet at one point, that was probably why. He's busy with truffle pigs. Yeah. Actually, he's trying to get fish to work, Mr. Mouse. He was trying to animate the fish again, so we can have fishing on the next map.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work.
No. There we go. Mind you, there is other possibilities, like you said the other day about putting them on I was going to say Catherine wheel type thing, isn't it? A rotator or something, just going round and
Well,
round.
that's. Mm.
Yes. See, the next option is getting the oil pumps going as well, up and down. Yeah, how does that? Okay, because I know you're busy with other things, but how does that work with the oil derricks? What you will call them? Because obviously they go up, down, don't they?
It won't on this map unless we get some. I'm not. You need to have animations built into the revamp in order for us to
Mm.
make them animated.
Oh, that's a shame. Come on, Mr. Braving, get him in there. We need animations. We need animations. Unfortunately, most streamers are night people, and I'm a morning person, so I struggle. And everyone streams if it is start later than 7 p.m. Yeah. Yeah. It's like I mentioned before, obviously where I'm in the UK, like Gamer Paul and a few of you, other you guys, obviously when Dave goes live, like Wednesdays and on Saturdays, it's midnight here. Obviously I feel sorry for the guys in Europe, there it's like 1 o'clock in the morning for them, so yeah, it's really hard. Really, really hard to catch those streams. But obviously having these earlier ones like this Tuesday streams, it's really handy. The Friday ones are really, really handy because it's sort of mid-afternoon into the evening sort of time, so it's a good time for me personally. Obviously the Tuesday ones I can't really jump into Discord much and have a chat because obviously just getting home from doing the school run and eating and stuff, that's more important. Uh, there we go. Just out of interest, let's have a look. Yeah, exactly. Has that gone up any yet? Nope. Yeah, but like I said earlier, I do like to try and at least catch at least an hour, if I can, of the sort of Wednesday and Friday streams. Obviously Wednesday is a lot harder because it's been sort of midweek, but definitely the Saturday ones. Here we go. I was kind of surprised at just how quick this little bugger is. It's kind of cool. I'm enjoying it. Last night when playing Wreckfest with NBC and the rest of you guys, when I jumped off to bed, it was like 1:30 in the morning. Yeah. be up at 6:30. Yeah. Yep. Obviously, I went to sleep just Saturday actually. There, Viking. So that would have been what, a little after half midnight for me. So yeah, and I'd be up at like 6:30 as well. So not good. But yeah, having a little lie down in the afternoon is definitely helps a little bit. But I've never been big on sleeps in the afternoon. But I'm getting old. I am. You can do it sometimes, but not every. Yeah. The nice thing is obviously NBC with his Wreckfest that is, it's only like once a week, so if you can join, you're more than welcome to. You're always welcome, and that, obviously that's for everyone on NBC stream on a Tuesday's Wreckfest. Just a little bit of fun, blow off a bit of steam with a few of the guys. Obviously, I think one of the big aims is to try and get as many people in, for the simple fact it gets rid of those silly son bots that's on there. They can actually be worse than actual player, to be honest, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a nice break from doing farming and stuff. Doing a bit of Wreckfest. Still not loaded up my Satisfactory. My wife keeps asking about that blinking blue bird. It's like, dang. I've moved my sleep time to go to bed at 9 p.m. and get up at 3 or 4 a.m. I can catch. Yeah. Well, what you could always do is put boomers on, and that'll definitely knock you out. You won't miss much. Oh, bless him. Is he still doing his map, by the way?
I have no idea.
Because I know he's been playing that Sons of the Force or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm not able to take a nap in the afternoons, have the kids, and also trying to take care of my mum. Yeah, here's having pneumonia. Oh, she's got a pneumonia at the minute. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, definitely got to keep an eye on elderly and pneumonia. It is not good. Not good at all. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's what my granddad died of. The thing is, he was, I should say, a full-time gardener, so he's constantly out in all weathers. But literally, as soon as he retired, his health just went boom, straight down. Madness. Yeah, totally understand that, actually, yeah. Totally understand. A friend of ours got a kid who's kind of that way as well, Viking. He's only a young lad, and the amount of times he's been in and out of hospital because of pneumonia and bronchitis and stuff, it's ridiculous. Yep. Poor little dudes. Actually, need to phone them at some point. I haven't spoken to them in a couple of weeks. I know one of their daughters was off to like I think it was like a spring camp or something this week. Wonder how she got on. need to catch up with him at some point. The worst thing is he's an undertaker, so don't really get to catch up in person these days very well, because obviously kind of busy with his dad's business and everything. So it's not easy, that's for sure. I'll have to pay them a visit next week. Crash their doorstep. Say hi. Definitely gotta go over and say hello to them. Actually, their eldest daughter as well is literally her daughter, or their daughter, I should say, is 2 days older than my daughter, so they could technically be twins, same age and everything. Oy. They could be literally twins almost. And I totally missed that little bit there. Come on, get it, get it, get it. Nope, he's not gonna get it. Let's go that way instead. There we go. There we go. Got it that time. Yeah, I don't know how much this precision farming I'm going to be doing on next map, that's for sure. I think it'd take quite a while just to do one field over there. Cultivating with a little thing like this. I will try though, guys, I will try. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to do away with that. Ooh, bell wrapper. Either I'll reset it so it's pulling the base game wrapper instead. I don't know. I have to try again at some point. Have I been watching the Smurfs lately? No, I haven't. Why? Do 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 do. I like the Smurfs. My wife's nickname's the Smurf. Yeah, what was it? I think it was the third one. Yeah. The third one was on the, I think it was on the TV the other day. So that's probably where that's come from. Yeah, smells. That was the one where Smurfette dies. I think that was the third one. The Lost Village or something? I don't know. It was so sad when she came back. There we go. Oh, stop. Yeah, the one I feel sorry for is Gargamel. He never seems to get a break, does he? I haven't seen any of the movies, just the original cartoon. Yeah. I should check out some of those, the new films. They're not bad, actually. Yes, I do have an inner child in me, by the way, guys. I am sorry. I do. Still need to find a decent front mountain mulcher. Like, then I could do both jobs in one go. Actually, just out of interest, what was that mulcher I got anyway? That's a 6 meter. See, if I had a 6 meter cultivator, I could do both. Cultivator, the one I've got is 7.5 typical. See, something like that. Yeah, so what you could technically do is have that on the back, maybe have the mulcher on the front, and you could do 2 jobs in one hit. That'd be even better. I'm going to do stripes, I think, with this field. Not seen any TV for 10 years. 10 years, blimey. Yeah, obviously we have the TV on most days. My wife likes sitting down and watch all that, and yeah, I play. Worst thing is all these television channels now that you get, and there's still very little on. That's the biggest issue. It's like our friend, they've got or had Sky, I should say, and they had like all these channels, and they were just flicking through trying to find something to watch, and they ended up just turning the TV off and putting the radio on. It's like, well, what's the point in paying out all that money for all those channels and there's still bugger all on them? It's like, it's ridiculous. I think they've gone over to Virgin now, actually. Miss Daj El Cruz, wife, how are you doing, my dear? My TV is on, but usually muted. Yeah. How are you doing? Welcome back in. Actually, I'm going to give your husband a shout out, actually. Shout out. Daj El Cruz. And I totally did that wrong. Stupid bugger. There we go. Obviously, if you're not following Dajel Crew, who's obviously Dajel Crew's wife's husband, make sure to check him out. He's a great member of the community. Good habit. I'm not too bad, thanks. I'm glad you're doing alright. Obviously, I know you've been not feeling the greatest recently, haven't you? So, hopefully you're taking it a little bit easier these days. There is nothing on. Penny. Yeah, I feel exactly the same way that Mr. Mouse. I really don't want to give my money out to the BBC, but obviously, if I didn't, my wife would be bugging the crap out of me. Same with my daughter. Dropped in to say hello and have to go mod. Okay, no worries, but yeah, thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. Who's streaming anyway over there? Is your husband streaming, is he, today? I haven't actually looked. Is Mr. Dajal Crew out there? Oh, Mr. Cope. Okay. I may have found my next target to raid over to, guys. He was here just a little while ago, Mr. Cope. TV. I want to keep saying that he's part of the Rescue Rangers, but he's not. Oh, Rough Rider, no. You know what? My brain is freaking gone to mush lately. The Crusaders, that's the ones. I had to think there for a minute. Yeah, Mr. Culp, Mr. Dajal Crew, and all of those guys. They're great. Old age, yeah, for definite. For definite. Yeah, I think I've got too much modding stuff going on in my head to start remembering everything now. Oh, all those modding knowledges are pushing everything else out. Crusaders, that's it, Crusaders. They're a great bunch of guys. You should definitely check them out as well. But we'll see. We shall see. Actually, to be honest, regarding the TV thing, I still remember when there was like only 1 or 2 channels. I think I actually remember when ITV came out. I think that was the first channel I remember being added, maybe Channel 4. Then Channel 5 came out, and then all the rest just sort of boomed. I'm really starting to show my age now, I think. That's terrible. Yeah, TV reviews coming to an end with all that crap and all those commercials. See, I don't mind the commercials, because obviously it gives you free TV, to be honest. I don't know what it's like over in Europe, but obviously in the UK, obviously we have to pay a TV license for those who've got a TV to watch it, because of obviously the nasty BBC refuses to show adverts. If it wasn't for that, we could have free TV, basically. But nope, they have to be totally buttheads and charge every household about what, 100 and I think it's about £130 a year, maybe a bit more, for their TV license. Hey, to be honest, they'd probably earn more money if they actually showed adverts. To be honest, also like ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5, and all those channels show adverts, and they get paid from the companies quite a bit as well. So yeah. You're only 3 years older than me, so I used to think you're old. Thank you, Bodine. No free TV here. We have to pay and watch commercials, and that's ridiculous. Oh, that is ridiculous. Yes, the evil BBC making us watch TV and have to pay for it. The worst thing is, what really gets me actually is elderly people now are being forced to actually pay for their TV licenses. As far as I'm aware, they should get it friggin' free being pensioners, like a lot of things. But nope, they're actually being told they have to pay. It's ridiculous getting. And it's going up to 27 to 176, yeah. Actually, I think I had the TV bill come in the other day, and it works out to be about £6, about £7.50 a fortnight for us. So yeah, and the worst thing, you can't even watch streaming services as well, because the BBC class that as part of your TV license and all this crap. Wow, it started really getting dark in game now. Oh heck, need to hurry up. Yeah, I feel really sorry for all the elderly. Obviously, one of the biggest issues as well is they're having to fork out for all this really high electricity and gas and stuff, and they just can't survive. It's either eat food or freeze. Or I should say, stay warm or eat. So they're going to eat, but they're going to freeze at the same time. It's ridiculous. Did you ever watch a show called World of Sports? It was a show based on official WWF and other wrestling companies. It rings a bell there, Matt. It does ring a bell. But yeah, I was never really big on. It's like I mentioned earlier. I'm not really big on sports. I have obviously in the past watched like wrestling, like WWF, WWE, whatever it is. You want to class it these days as, with the Rock and all that. But I was never really big on it. I'd watch it on a Saturday usually. But if it came to like football, stuff like that, and I was involved in editing episodes for the show. Really cool. On ITV, yeah. The name definitely rings a bell. That is for sure. That is very cool. I remember when we got our second state TV channel here. It was pretty good then, and it only goes downhill since. Yeah. Our two state channels show the same crap, even if it's live. Oh right, yeah. Yeah, the worst thing is you now got what, thousands of freaking channels doing the exact same thing, all showing the same stuff, and it's just like repeat after repeat after repeat. It's ridiculous getting. But one thing I don't know if you guys ever watched it, is Neighbours, Aussie soap based in Australia. I know over here in the UK it was showing on, I think it was Channel 5 for quite a while, but earlier this year it actually got cancelled. Heard the other day they're actually going to bring all the original crew back for a new TV series called Neighbours. Go figure. I don't know. But yeah, that used to be on like ITV originally, our third channel. Going back a long, long time ago in Ramsey Street. Yes, I'm really starting to feel old. I'm remembering all these programs. You got those like Neighbours, Home and Away. Oh my goodness, used to watch them regularly.
Mm.
And I need to put some lights on in a minute, I think. F, F, F. There we go. A little bit of light for you guys. I was just saying, as I was surprised by all the different rules and regulations were involved. Oh right, okay, yeah. Yes. Actually, there's another one as well. Just thinking about like Hulk Hogan, and I don't know if many of you guys would ever have watched it. Is Thunder in Paradise. That was another thing I used to watch as well. There was that, the A-Team, um, Airwolf. I used to watch all that when I was a kid. Then obviously recently they did the A-Team film, and it wasn't too bad, but I do prefer the original A-Team, that is for sure. There was also a relaunch of this series in 2012-2014, and it had Jim Ross commentary. Ah, yes, I remember him. Oh, hang on. The name Neighbours rings a bell. I think we used to have that here in Denmark. Yeah, you watched it. I have a signed script from the show's final episode, signed by everyone that was on the show. Oh, nice one. That'll be worth a few bob years to come, that's for sure. That's a great series, the original A-Team. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, okay, with the film that they did recently, obviously, it wasn't bad. It had obviously Liam Neeson, Bradley Cooper, or Brad Cooper, whatever his name is, who plays Rocket, does the voice of Rocket in the Guardians of the Galaxy film. It wasn't bad. The only one I think let it down was the the guy that does B.A. Baracus in it. He just didn't seem quite right. The same as Mr. T. He's definitely, yeah, just not quite right. You can't have BA Brachus and Mr. T, two different people. Nah, it doesn't work. You gotta have Mr. T there, that's for sure. But yeah, and obviously he was starred in, oh, I don't know which one was it, the Rocky 2 film with Sylvester Stallone. Now that is going back a bit. That's going back to like the early 80s and stuff, wasn't it? But yeah. Actually, at some point I do want to see the Creed films. I haven't seen them yet. So they're based on Apollo Creed from Rocky films. Obviously you got Balboa back as the coach and all that. I have not seen them yet. I think they've got the third one coming out now as well, haven't they? If it's not out already. But yeah, Airwolf, that is definitely a cool one. I love that. There's a good Billy. I just watched 3 at the cinema. They're good, are they? Oh, okay, Acid Burn. Ooh. I have to see if I can get hold of some copies of them to watch. Maybe some through Amazon or something. Yeah, the worst thing is trying to find time. Well, not so much time, but because obviously my wife's not really into that sort of stuff. Cool. What is with these burps? Go away. And hiccups. She's not really into that sort of film, as it were. So also I'd have to wait till she's asleep or something to then sit down and watch them. But I don't know. Might have to do a binge watch or something with them one of these days. Yeah, and obviously those Creed films, they're based on Apollo Creed's son, which is kind of cool. Getting to see him sort of go through his training, become a boxer. It's kind of nice. Who we got out there? Ooh, Mr. Jababo is going live. Oh no, that's just cruel. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. See now, oh my goodness, I'm looking at the list of who's streaming at the minute, and I'm seeing at least 3, 4 people playing Farm Sim. Oh god, it's not fair. Obviously, it's Mr. Jababo's first stream back from PAX East. So I don't know if you guys would want to be interested in maybe hearing stories from his weekend. So I got Mr. Cope TV. There's Mamadou out there, and also Umug Gaming. If he's still, actually, yeah, should be going for another couple of hours. He's another fellow UK streamer who does Farm Sim. I'm not sure what map Mr. Jab's going to be on today, but I'd imagine it's this map for Mr. Cope. And Mamadou is on Gold Valley. Oh, Goldcrest Valley. Oh, interesting. Anyway, I need to keep it on chat. Magnum PI, MacGyver. Yeah, I kind of watched them. A little bit. What's your Magnum PI? He had that red Ferrari, wasn't it? And the butler on his little island, as I like to call it as. And Knight Rider. Yeah, Knight Rider was a good one. Yeah, definitely watched that a lot with David Hasselhoff. I kind of liked actually the newer Knight Ride that they did with his basically his son, wasn't it? But they also had like Knight Rider 2000, I think it was, and it was like 4 or 5 vehicles all set up the same as like Kit was. Wasn't overly impressed with that one. Didn't mind the big pickup truck actually then in that one. Never really watched Chips that much, to be honest, Mr. Mouse. Did see it, but yeah. MacGyver, I do remember him. Yep, definitely. Creed 2 are on Amazon, are they? Okay, I'll have to grab them. Cheers there, Acid Burn. Those were also my favourites. Yeah. Another one that I used to watch as well is a TV program called Dinosaurs. I don't know if you guys would know it, but it was literally, as the name says, it was based on a family of dinosaurs. And you had like the dad, mum, and I think it was 3 kids, and obviously the baby dinosaur always said, not the mama to the dad. That's so cute. I love that one. Not the mama, exactly. Yep. Did you guys watch Hill Street Blues? Also, I've heard of it. I don't know if I actually sat down and watched it. There, Ghost. Hill Street Blues. Welcome to Fantasy Island. Yep. There we go. What else was there? See, I also used to watch the reruns of things like Thunderbirds, the Terrorhawks, and Captain Scarlet and all that as well. And I used to love sitting down on like a Saturday and just constantly watch all these different programs. I also remember Stingray as well, with Marina and all that. Quincy M.E. Yeah, he was the doctor, wasn't he? Yes. Was it doctor or something like that? Yeah. Columbo, yep. Now that was a classic right there, Columbo. Dang. Joe 90. Now that one does ring a bell. Joe 90, Joe 90. For some weird reason, I'm getting an image of a kid for Joe 90. I'm not sure why. Like a young kid as a spy or something. I might be thinking of something else. Last of the Summer Wine. Yeah. Actually, my wife is big on watching the Last of the Summer Wine at the minute. They're doing like repeats again. Most evenings from around about, I think it's 7 or 8 o'clock. On, I think it's Dave, actually, to be honest. Yeah, she's definitely loving watching them again. Matlock, yep, watched that a little bit. Yeah, he was a kid. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that one up actually. But yeah, for some weird reason I think I did see that Joe 90 there, Mouse. But yeah, Clambo was classic. Yeah, classy, definitely. I love that car he always drove around in. Obviously, the big anorak. Always had a cigar in his fingers or gob. Yep. Ah, memories. Gold. Oh, around 3 p.m. Is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know she tends to have it on from maybe 7 o'clock-ish. Must be gold. Yes. But yeah, the only thing I did find with that Last of Summer Wine at the minute, it seems to be jumping. Because obviously the guy who played Compo, obviously he passed away, and it was his actual son, the actor. His actual son kind of took over a similar role as his son in the series. They brought him in for like it was maybe a week or two, and then they jumped back. It's like, what the heck? Yeah, so I don't know. Joe 90 at the start sat in some weird spinning metal ball. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that, but I remember like a kid anyway. Yeah, I'll have to have a look, see if I can pull up one of the old series or something to watch it. Charlie's Angels, that was good, and yep. And I will say, I kind of enjoyed the Charlie's Angel films as well. I will have to say. I know they've done another one quite recently as well. Only Fools and Horses, that is definitely a classic. Yep. Rodney, you plonker. Actually, I can say something actually about that. Only Fools and Horses. You remember the guy that played the uncle, Buster Merrifield. He actually lived in, oh, what the heck? Oh, this is Dyke. Stupid frick thing. Yeah, he actually lived in the same area where my mum worked at a petrol station in Verwood in Dorset. Seemingly, he was the most miserable person going. It was terrible. Never said hello, never said thank you or anything or please. He was literally the rudest person around. But yeah, put him in front of a camera and he was seemingly perfectly fine. So figure that one out, eh? I have no idea. There we go. Good actor, I will say that. Faulty Towers, yep. Dempsey and Makepeace, definitely remember that one for sure. Fork Handles, those who know will know. Fork Handles, doesn't ring a bell, that one. Must be well before my time, that. So, I had a feeling that would be flagged for some reason. Yeah, I know. Diagnosis Murder, yeah, with Dick Van Dyke. I do remember that one as well. Rhapsody Nesbitt, oh, Acid Burn, you, yes, definitely. Weird thing is, I was in somebody's stream the other day, and I almost thought it was Rhapsody Nesbitt actually streaming. Turned out it was actually a woman. I thought, oh, but yeah, with the fishnet t-shirts and all that. I actually used to watch him a lot. Because obviously, where I'm from Scotland, it was kind of nice to actually watch something that was Scottish as well. The only problem is, I'm sure the actor is actually English. I can't remember, which is really freaking daft. We'll sure, yeah. Four Candles, a sketch by the two Ronnies, a class sketch. I never really watched the two Ronnies much, to be honest. Yeah. I did watch a little bit of their stuff, but not much. But I remember Saturdays watching like the Gladiators. Now that is a classic TV show. There was word they were planning on bringing it back as well. Right, there we go. That's those two fields done. So let's get this one over onto the other one. And unfortunately, it is time for me to jump off. So let me get this guy going. He can actually do it himself. So let's turn you off. You should be fine, actually. Yep. Gladiators with Rickard Johnson, who seemed to go through all of the Gladiators. I think the only one that she didn't bed was Wolf, I think. But yeah, Airwolf was good too. Yep. You fancy Jet? Oh, ooh, behave. Yes, definitely. I'm with you there, Mouse. Right, and anyway, guys, it has been a blast. I think this last hour or so, catching up with obviously the old TV shows. So let's jump over to the ending screen. Also, like I said, I do unfortunately need to end it for today. I'm just going to leave this guy to finish this field off. So let's get some credits going here. There's that. Obviously, Tiger Cat, Clearview Gaming, Ride Drift 718, 8, thank you for the follows. Obviously, Darius Frost for the raid earlier on. Acidburn, big thanks for the primary sub for 4 months. Much appreciated, guys. So, now we need to try and figure out who we're going to be raiding over to today. Obviously, big, huge thank you to not only Mr. Dajnet for joining us in Discord today, even though it's been a bit quiet.
I've been busy.
I know, I'll let you off this time. But obviously, a big thank you to
Thanks.
all you moderators out there, like Mr. Mouse, T Miller earlier, Viking streaming, Surfing Cowboy, wherever you are, getting your blood sucked. Yeah, thank you. Let me bring it up Twitch and see who we're actually going to raid today. Because I know Mr. Jab is now live. I want to just see what map he's actually playing.
16.
It looks like. Yeah, good question. Obviously, he is a member of the SGA. I'm trying to figure out what map he's on. Is that Uncharted? I'm not sure. Could be. Obviously, he is doing the XR challenge at the minute, so I might go over there. Obviously, yeah, Dave will be streaming later, guys. Obviously, Mr. Jab is also showing off some of the Goel bailers and stuff. Let's see what Mr. Cope's up to at the minute. Adverts. Great. Wow, I'm seeing the same names in every channel. This is not good. Jab Cope. The other one was Mamadou. So you guys actually got a choice. We have Mr. Jababo. We have Mr. Cope TV. And we have Mamadou 53. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to choose one, but you guys are more than welcome to go over and choose whichever channel you want. I think I'm going to go for Mr. Jab today, as he is freshly back from all PAX East. So let's get this raid on the go, if I can find the right channel. But yeah, make sure to check out like Cope TV, Mamadou and all that, guys. Obviously, Dajnet will be streaming later on. Yeah, so make sure to catch him when he goes live in about 4 hours, roughly. Obviously, I'll be back again Friday, the usual time, and obviously I'll be in and out streams no matter what. But until next time, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.
Later, all.
Bye.